Hello everybody, welcome back to another episode of Brandon's Basic Math, and today we're going to be looking at the next two problems in this ACT math practice test, so let's go ahead and jump right into it. So what two numbers should be placed in the blanks below so that the difference between the consecutive numbers is the same? So this is a typical arithmetic sequence in this case, but we don't know the common difference between them, but we know that they need to be the same. So you could easily plug in the answer choices and see if you get the same difference between them, or you can check and see that 34 and 13 has a difference of 21. And then we also know that from 13, there are three numbers afterwards, which means that the common difference between these numbers has to be 7. So if that's the case, we know 13 plus 7 is 20, and we know 20 plus 7 is 27. And just to check, 27 plus 7 is in fact 34. So that's going to be our answer choices there. Answer choice B, 20 and 27. Let's go ahead and move on to the next problem here. So if x is a real number such that x cubed equals 729, then x squared plus the square root of x equals what? So in this case, you might be thinking initially that, hey, maybe we're cubing something that's not necessarily an integer, so it could be like a decimal number. But if you're looking at answer choices here, they're all whole numbers. So in this case, what I would do is, if you have your calculator, you can obviously do the cubed root of 729 here. And that'll give you your answer for what x is. And this does come out to be 9. Or you could simply just start plugging in numbers. You could start with 8, you could start with 7. You can figure out pretty quick that those two numbers aren't going to work, and then you can try 9 and realize 9 squared is 81. And then 81 times 9 is going to give you that 729 there. So that's one way to go about doing it as well. So once you know what x is, then all you're going to be doing is just plugging it into this equation up here. So all we're going to do is do 9 squared plus the square root of 9 here, which is going to be 3, plus 81. And that's going to give us our answer, 84, which will be answer choice J. So if you like these tutorials, please be sure to leave a like and give me a follow.